The topic we are going to discuss is SLR1 parser. The full form of SLR1 parser, simple LR with one lookup. The meaning is it is an improvement over LR0. It uses follow set of grammar non-terminal to decide when a reduction should happen, and one lookup symbol is used. It means it checks the next symbol in input before deciding. The advantages of SLR1 parser: it resolves many shift-reduce conflict that LR0 cannot. The given grammar, expression tends to expression plus term, expression tends to term, term tends to term into factor, term tends to factor, factor tends to bracket of expression, factor tends to ID. To construct an SLR1 parser, we first add new start symbol E dash. E dash tends to E. Then remaining production, E tends to E plus T, E tends to T, T tends to T star F, T tends to F, F tends to bracket of E, F tends to ID, which is considered as equation number 1, 2, 3 up to equation number 6. So this is augmented grammar. Move to the second step, canonical collection of LR0 item. If any item dot with the right hand side which is called LR0 item, consider the augmented grammar E tends to E. The dot shows where we are in passing, because in E dash tends to dot E, the dot in before capital E, we must include all production of E. E contain the production, E tends to E plus T, E tends to T, right? E tends to dot E plus T, E tends to T. Similarly, since E tends to dot T is LR0 item, we include production of T. T tends to T star F, T tends to F, right? T tends to T star F, T tends to F before you put dot symbol. And since T tends to dot F LR0 item, then we include production of capital F. F contain F tends to bracket of E, F tends to ID. Here you write F tends to dot bracket of E, F tends to dot ID. The entire production we given name to it I0 or closure part. From here we compute transition go to I0 E, then I0 T, I0 F, I0 open bracket, I0 ID. Consider the item number 0, write go to transition, go to of item number 0, we move dot, so the symbol going to be capital E, here you write capital E, then you will get the production E dash tends to E dot. Then one more production we have E tends to E dot plus T. Here you write E tends to E dot plus T. It is considered as item number 1. Next transition, go to item number 0. In the right hand side we have a symbol T. So E tends to T dot. Write the production E tends to T dot. Next production T tends to T dot star F. So the entire production is new. It considered as item number 2. Next transition, go to of item number 0. The symbol F. Here you write F. Then you will get the production T tends to F dot. So T tends to F dot is final item. Then it considered as item number 3. Go to transition, item number 0. We are moving dot. Then you will get F tends to open bracket dot E close bracket. Write F tends to open bracket dot E close bracket. We have a closure item dot E. Then we have to include production of capital E. E production, E tends to dot E plus T, E tends to dot T. Right, E tends to dot E plus T, E tends to dot T. Since E tends to dot T LR0 item, then we include production of dot T. T tends to dot T star F, T tends to dot F. Here you write T tends to dot T star F, T tends to dot F. And since T tends to dot F, we include production of F. F tends to dot bracket of E close bracket, F tends to dot ID. Here you write F tends to dot open bracket E close bracket, F tends to dot ID. The entire production we name it I4. Next transition, go to of item number 0, the symbol name ID. That the production going to be F tends to ID dot. ID dot is a final item, it considered as item number 5. So we finished item number 0 closure part, then move to item number 1. In item number 1, we have a final item E tends to E dot and other production E tends to E dot plus T, move dot. Then right transition go to 1 comma symbol name plus, then you will get E tends to E plus dot T. Dot T LR0 item, we include production of T. T contains T tends to dot T star F, T tends to dot F. Right, T tends to dot T star F, T tends to dot F. Dot F LR0 item. Then we include production of F. F tends to dot open bracket E close bracket. Then F tends to dot ID. Write the production here. The entire production we name it as I6 because there is no repetition. Next, item number 2. We have a final item. First production E tends to T dot. Next production T tends to T dot star F. We move dot. Then write the transition. Go to item number 2, comma, symbol name star. Then the production T tends to T star dot F. Dot F LR0 item. We include production of F. F contain the production. F tends to dot open bracket E close bracket. F tends to dot ID. Write the production here. The entire production is new. It considered as item number 7. Similarly, item number 4, we move dot symbol name capital E. The item number 4. Then write the transition. Go to 4 comma capital E. Then you will get the production. F tends to bracket of E dot close bracket. Then one more production. E tends to dot E plus T. Right hand side we have a symbol capital E. Then E tends to E dot plus T. This production we give a name to it I8. Next transition, go to item number 4. We move dot the symbol name capital T. Then you will get E tends to T dot and other production T tends to T dot star F. We got the production in item number 2 already. Then write it here I2. Then transition go to 4 comma F. See the production T tends to F dot, which is already in item number 3. Then write item number 3 here. Next 4 comma open bracket. You will get the production F tends to open bracket dot E close bracket, which is already written in item 4 itself. Then write it here item number 4. Then transition go to item number 4, move dot, you will get F tends to ID dot, which is already written in I5. Then write go to 4 comma ID, going to be I5. We finished item number 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then move to item number 5. It is final item. Leave it. Proceed to the next step. Item number 6. We move dot. So take item number 6. Symbol name T. Then you will get E tends to E plus T dot. Here you write E tends to E plus T dot. We have a one more production in the right hand side symbol T. Then we move dot. You will get T tends to T dot star F. Write T tends to T dot star F. There is no repetition in the given production. It considered as item number 9. Next transition, item number 6, symbol name capital F. Then you will get the production T tends to F dot. T tends to F dot, which is already in item number 3. So there is a repetition. Go to 6 comma F going to be I3. Next go to 6 comma open bracket. Write the production F tends to open bracket dot E close bracket, which contains in the item set 4. Then write go to 6 comma open bracket I4. Next a transition. Item number 6, symbol name ID. We move dot. You will get the production F tends to ID dot, which is already in item number 5. Then go to 6 comma ID going to be item number 5. In item number 7, we move dot symbol name capital F. Then T tends to T star F dot. Here you write go to 7 comma F going to be T tends to T star F. There is no repetition, which is considered as item number 10. Next transition, go to item number 7. We move dot open bracket f tends to open bracket dot e close bracket. We already written in item number 4. Then write go to 7 comma open bracket item number 4. Then transition, go to item number 7, symbol name id. We move dot. You will get the production f tends to id dot. We already written in item number 5. So go to 7 comma id going to be I5. Item set 8. We move dot the symbol name close bracket. You will get the production f tends to open bracket e close bracket dot. So transition go to 8 comma close bracket going to be f tends to open bracket e close bracket dot. This is new production. There is no repetition. We name it I11. Next transition, go to 8 comma symbol name plus, then move dot. You will get the production e tends to e plus dot t. The production which is already written in item number 6. There is a repetition. Then write go to 8 comma plus going to be I6. Next item set 9, symbol name star. Then move dot, you will get the production t tends to t star dot f, which is already written in item number 7. Then write it here. Transition go to 9 comma star going to be I7. Item number 10 and item number 11, both productions are final item. We cannot proceed to the next step, leave it. So we finished a canonical collection of LR0 item. Then proceed third and fourth step, table construction and parsing table. When you construct the parsing table, third step is not necessary. If you are familiar in action and go to part, then you directly draw the parsing table. For your understanding purpose, I tell you the third step. Using the third step, we will construct the parsing table. In the parsing table, item set starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So write the number here starting from 0 to 11. In the action part, we will specify only terminal symbols. ID plus star open bracket close bracket are terminal symbols. Write ID plus star open bracket close bracket. At the end, write dollar symbol. Go to part, we consider only non-terminal symbols. So non-terminal symbols are going to be ETF. In the go to part, write non-terminal symbols ETF. In item number 0, we have a transition go to part 0, comma E, item number 1, 0, comma T, item number 2, 0, comma F, item number 3, 0, open bracket, item number 4, transition go to 0, comma ID, item number 5. In the table construction, in the left hand side, item set, right hand side table entries. Here, go to 0, comma E, item number 1, go to 0, comma T, item number 2, go to 0, comma F, item number 3. These are all the non-terminal symbols. If it is a non-terminal symbols, then write table entries. Go to 0, comma E, item number 1 means 1. Go to 0, comma T, item number 2, which is 2. Go to 0, comma F, item number 3. Write number only. Go to 0, comma F, 3. If it is a terminal symbol, go to 0, comma open bracket, item number 4. Go to 0, comma ID, item number 5. These two are terminal symbols. So we are going to write the table entries in action part. That write item number 4 as action of 0, comma open bracket going to be shift 4. Go to 0, comma ID equal to I5 is action 0, comma ID equal to shift 5. In the parsing table, 0, comma E, 0, comma T, 0, comma F, 1, 2, 3. Write 0, comma E1, 0, comma T2, 0, comma F3. Then action part 0, comma open bracket shift 4, 0, comma ID shift 5, 0, comma open bracket shift 4, 0, comma ID shift 5. Next item number 1, we have a final item E dash tends to E dot. Then we have a go to part 1, comma plus item number 6. Then write E dash tends to E dot. Go to 1, comma plus going to be I6. The production E tends to E dot is a augmented grammar and is a final item. Then write action part, action 1 comma dollar going to be accept state. This is common to all the parser, and go to 1 comma plus equal to item number 6. Plus is a terminal symbol. Then write action of 1 comma plus equal to item number 6. Write it as shift 6. So parsing table 1 comma dollar accept 1 comma plus shift 6. In the given parsing table, $1 accept 1 plus shift 6. In the second step, canonical collection of LR0 item number 2, we have a go to part 2 comma star I7. There is a production E tends to T dot is a final item. Then write it here E tends to T dot. Then go to 2 comma star going to be I7. E tends to T dot is a final item. We use follow set to decide in which column reduction should be applied. If it is a final item, you should take the follow position of E. When you find the follow position, the first production always starts with the dollar symbol. Write dollar here. Then see the production where is capital E present in the right hand side. In the right hand side, we have capital E. The production E tends to E plus T, then F tends to bracket of E. Follow of E first of plus, then follow of E first of close bracket. Write plus close bracket. Then production E tends to T dot contain the equation number 2. Write the table entries as reduce 2. Then action of item number 2 comma dollar symbol, action 2 comma plus, action of 2 comma close bracket going to be reduce 2. Given the parsing table, 2 plus reduce 2, 2 close bracket reduce 2, $2 reduce 2. Next, go to 2 comma star equal to I7. Star is a terminal symbol. Then write table entries action of 2 comma star I7. I7 means shift 7. In the parsing table 2 star shift 7. Next, the canonical collection of LR0 item number 3, we don't have a go to part. Then consider the production I3 tends to T tends to F dot. T tends to F dot is a final item. Write T tends to F dot. If it is a final item, we should take follow position of capital T. The given production capital T present in the right hand side, E tends to E plus T, E tends to T, T tends to T star F. Follow of T. We don't have next symbol, then take the follow position of E. We already written follow position of E. Follow of E dollar plus close bracket. Here you write dollar plus close bracket. E tends to T. We don't have next symbol, then take follow position of E. We already written follow position of E dollar plus close bracket. So here we have written dollar plus close bracket. Next, T tends to T star F. Follow of T first of star. So follow of T right star. The remaining symbols dollar plus close bracket. So T tends to F. It contains the equation number 4. Then write it as reduce 4. Then table entries action of 3 comma star, action 3 comma dollar, action 3 comma plus, action 3 comma close bracket going to be reduce 4. The given parsing table 3 plus 3 star 3 close bracket $3 is going to be reduce 4. In the second step canonical collection of LR0 item, we have a go to part item number set 4. Go to 4 comma E I8, go to 4 comma T I2, go to 4 comma F I3, go to 4 comma open bracket I4, go to 4 comma ID I5. The table construction item number 4, go to 4 comma E I8, 4 comma T I2, 4 comma F I3. These are the non-terminal symbols. Then go to 4 comma E I8 as 8, go to 4 comma T as 2. Go to 4 comma F item number 3 as 3. In the given parsing table 4 E8, 4 T2, 4 F3. Next, go to 4 comma open bracket I4, go to 4 comma ID I5. These two are terminal symbols. The table entries action 4 comma open bracket I4 as shift 4, action 4 comma ID I5 as shift 5. See the table 4 ID shift 5, 4 open bracket shift 4. The canonical collection of LR0 item, we don't have go to part item number set 5. Then we have a production f tends to id dot is a final item. Then write f tends to id dot is a final item. Then take the follow position of f. The given grammar, right hand side we have a symbol capital F. The production T tends to T star F and T tends to F. We take the follow position of F, we don't have next symbol, then take the follow position of T. We already found the follow position of T star dollar plus close bracket. Here you write star dollar plus close bracket. Then we have one more production T tends to F, follow of F. We don't have next symbol, then take follow position of T. Follow position of T star dollar plus close bracket. Here you write star dollar plus close bracket. Then follow position of F star dollar plus close bracket. Here the production F tends to ID contain the equation number 6. Then it consider as reduce 6. Write table entries action of item number 5 star reduce 6, action $5 reduce 6, action 5 plus reduce 6, action 5 close bracket reduce 6. In the given parsing table 5 plus 5 star 5 close bracket $5 going to be reduce 6. In the second step we have a go to part item number 6, go to 6 comma T, item number 9, go to 6 comma F, item number 3, go to 6 comma open bracket item number 4, go to 6 comma ID item number 5. Right, go to 6 comma T, go to 6 comma F. These two are non-terminal symbols. Then I9 as 9, I3 as 3. The given parsing table 6T9, 6F3. Then go to 6 comma open bracket I4, go to 6 comma ID I5. These two are terminal symbols. Then write table entries action 6 comma open bracket I4 as shift 4, action 6 comma ID I5 as shift 5. The given parsing table 6 ID shift 5, 6 open bracket shift 4. The given second step canonical collection of LR0 item, we have a go to part item number 7. Go to 7 comma F I10, go to 7 comma open bracket I4, go to 7 comma ID I5. Write the table entries go to 7 comma F I10 as 10, go to 7 comma open bracket I4, go to 7 comma ID I5. These two are terminal symbols. Then write table entries action 7 comma open bracket shift 4, action 7 comma ID shift 5. In the table entries 7 F 10, 7 ID shift 5, 7 open bracket shift 4. Next we have a transition go to 8 comma close bracket I11, go to 8 comma plus I6. These two are terminal symbols. Then write table entries action 8 comma close bracket I11 as shift 7, action 8 comma plus I6 as shift 6. The given parsing table 8 plus shift 6, 8 close bracket shift 11. The canonical collection of LR0 item, we have a go to part item set 9, go to 9 comma star I7, and we have a final item E tends to E plus T dot. Here you write E tends to E plus T dot, then go to 9 comma star going to be I7. The production E tends to E plus T dot is a final item. Then we have to take follow position of E. We already found follow position of E. follow position of E going to be dollar plus close bracket. Here you write follow position of E dollar plus close bracket. The protection E tends to E plus T. It contains the equation number 1. Then consider as reduce 1. Then write table entries. Action item number 9 dollar reduce 1. Action 9 plus reduce 1. Action 9 close bracket reduce 1. The given parsing table 9 plus reduce 1, 9 close bracket reduce 1, 9 dollar reduce 1. Then go to 9 comma star equal to I7. Table entries action 9 comma star is a terminal symbol, I7 as shift 7. So the parsing table 9 star shift 7. In step 2, we don't have go to transition item number 10. Then consider the production T tends to T star F dot is a final item. T tends to T star F is a final item. Then take the follow position of T. We already found the follow position of T star dollar plus close bracket. Here you write follow of T star dollar plus close bracket. Here we have the production T tends to T star F. It contains the equation number 3. Then consider as reduce part 3. Write the table entries. Action of item number 10 star reduce 3. Then action of $10 reduce 3. Action of 10 plus reduce 3. Action of 10 close bracket reduce 3. The given parsing table 10 plus 10 star 10 close bracket $10 going to be reduced 3. In the second step canonical collection of LR0 item, we don't have go to part item number 11. Then consider the production F tends to open bracket E close bracket dot. It is a final item. Then you should take the follow position of capital F. We already found the follow position of capital F star dollar plus close bracket. Write follow position of F star dollar plus close bracket. F tends to open bracket E close bracket. It consider as equation number 5. Then write reduce 5. The table entries action of item number 11 comma star reduce 5. Action of 11 comma dollar reduce 5. Action of 11 plus reduce 5 and action of 11 comma close bracket reduce 5. The given parsing table 11 plus 11 star 11 close bracket $11 going to be reduce 5. Finally, we will check the input string W equal to ID star ID plus ID is accepted by the grammar or not. In the first step, stack symbol always starts with a dollar symbol. The canonical collection of LR0 item, it starts with item number 0. Then consider dollar followed by 0 in stack. Input symbol ID star ID plus ID, end marker dollar. Then compare 0 ID. The given parsing table 0 ID shift 5. Write shift ID number 5. Then stack becomes $0 ID 5. Remaining input symbol star ID plus ID dollar. Compare 5 star. The given parsing table 5 star reduce 6. Write reduce 6 and reduce 6 consider the production F tends to ID. Here you write F tends to ID. In stack ID 5 reduced to capital F. So you will get $0 F. You cannot compare F star. We need number. Using the number only we will compare the input symbol. Then compare 0 F. See the table 0 capital F 3. Write 3 here. Then compare 3 star. Look at the table 3 star reduce 4. Reduce 4 consider as equation number T tends to F. Then write reduce R4 T tends to F. In stack $0 F3. F3 reduced to capital T. Then stack becomes $0 T input symbol star ID plus ID dollar. We cannot compare T star. We need number, so compare 0 capital T. Look at the table 0 capital T 2. Here you write 2. Then compare 2 star. 2 star shift 7. Write shift star followed by 7. Then stack becomes $0T2 star 7. Compare 7 ID. Look at the table 7 ID shift 5. Then write shift ID followed by number 5. Then stack becomes $0T2 star 7 ID 5. Compare 5 plus. See the table 5 plus. Reduce 6. 6 consider as equation number F tends to ID. So write reduce R6 F tends to ID. In stack ID 5 reduced to capital F. Stack becomes 0T2 star 7 capital F. F plus. We cannot compare F plus. Then see the table 7F. 7F going to be 10. Right here 10. Compare 10 plus. 10 plus reduce R3. R3 consider as equation number 3. Then production T tends to T star F. Then write reduce R3. T tends to T star F. In stack T2 star 7F10 reduced as capital T. Then you will get stack symbol $0T. We cannot compare T input symbol plus. Look at the parsing table 0T. 0T number 2. Then write the number 2, compare 2 plus. See the parsing table 2 plus reduce 2. Reduce 2 contain the equation number E tends to T. Here you write reduce R to E tends to T. Then stack becomes $0T reduced to capital E. We cannot compare E plus. Look at the parsing table 0E. 0E going to be 1. Write 1 here, then compare 1 plus. 1 plus shift 6. Here you write shift plus followed by number 6. Then stack becomes $0E1 plus 6 input symbol ID $. Compare 6 ID. 6 ID shift 5. Write shift ID followed by 5. Then stack becomes $0E1 plus 6 ID 5. Input symbol $. Compare $5. $5 reduce 6. Reduce 6 consider as equation F tends to ID. Write reduce R6 F tends to ID. In stack ID 5 reduced to capital F. Then stack becomes $0E1 plus 6F. We cannot compare F $. See the parsing table 6F. 6F going to be 3. Here you write 3. Then compare $3. $3 reduce 4. Reduce 4 consider as equation number T tends to F. Here you write reduce R4 T tends to F. In stack F3 reduced to capital T. Then stack becomes $0E1 plus 6T. You cannot compare T $. Then compare 6 capital T in the parsing table. 6 capital T 9. Write 9 here. Then compare $9. $9 reduce 1. Reduce 1 consider as equation number E tends to E plus T. Here write reduce R1 E tends to E plus T. In stack E1 plus 69 reduced to E. Then stack becomes $0E. Input symbol $. We cannot compare E $. Then look at the parsing table 0 capital E. The given parsing table 0 capital E 1. Then write 1 here. Compare $1. See the parsing table $1 accept. So finally $1 accept. I hope you all have understood the SLR1 parser. If you have any doubts, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you.